All right, YouTube. This is gonna be part two of the Gojo drawing. I know I wasn't done when I posted the last video. It was just more like an intro because that was my first video, so I was basically just explaining the content that I wanted to make. But today I have an actual topic. So first I want to start off by saying I just want this video to be relatable, and I'm just gonna speak from my personal experience. So it's not like I'm trying to teach anybody or, give anybody advice. I'm just trying to see if anybody is going through the same thing that I'm going through. So I feel like as of lately, I've been underestimating how much what you go through in like your younger years plays a part in the future, or like when you're beginning your adult phases, right? So I'm 20, and I was just having a conversation about me not being allowed to like speak my mind. So whatever the adult says, that's what goes. So I can think a different way, but I'm not able to really say it or go against what's already been put in stone. And it affects like my relationships or friendships now, because it's like I still see everybody as like, I guess, that adult that whatever they say goes, and I hesitate. So the second topic that I wanted to get into is two topics, and one is basically reacting versus responding. And the reason I put these two together is because I noticed when something triggers me, right? So say like I didn't have the best childhood when it came to like having constructive criticism. This is an example, right? So when that comes up, I automatically shut down, because it's like I'm already thinking like there's an adult in the room that is gonna shut me down no matter what I say. So I can think it in my head, and the whole time I could be right, or I could have a valid point and I could actually speak my mind. But since I still have that like I can't say what I want to say mindset, then it just throws it off. And I have to get out of that, because I feel like I could, like, a lot of my conversations could go further if I just allow myself to get out of that like comfort zone. And it's crazy how that's my comfort zone, but that's just what I grew up on. So we just gonna call it my comfort zone. But yeah, speaking my mind is uncomfortable because I'm like anticipating a reaction. So I wonder if anybody can kind of relate to that. And yeah, like say I'm upset and something triggers me, right? I have no problem speaking my mind when it comes to aggression or trying to put the blame on somebody, right? But say I want to react in a positive way, in a constructive way, because now I have my own thoughts, but it's just kind of hard to express them. So yeah, I can see this and be like, hey, you may want to go this route, right? But I hesitate, and now I don't I shut down that potential help because I'm overthinking and anticipating their reaction. But then say if something pisses me off, then it's like I don't care what flies out my mouth. It's so weird. Like, does anybody feel the same way? Like, I can just say anything when I'm upset and I'm not thinking. And I feel like that's the difference between reacting and responding. When I react, I don't care who feelings I hurt. But when I'm responding, it's like, do I really want to say this? Are they even gonna care about what I have to say? Am I smart enough, or am I mature enough to even voice my opinion in this current situation? These are the things that I think about. And I feel like that's something I really gotta get out of. I really gotta get out of. My bad. And that's pretty much like what I wanted to talk about. Like, does anybody relate to that? It's something that I really gotta grow out of. And I read a lot of books. Not saying that makes me better than anybody, but I feel like I know a lot of stuff and I could potentially help a lot of people. But it's like I just don't feel comfortable speaking my mind. So if anybody has any like constructive criticism about the drawings, please comment. I'm open to all criticism. I don't want to limit myself to what I think is best. So if you see something, please call it out. But to continue what I was saying, like, that's something that I'm just going through, and I'm not like a master of emotions right now. So I'm just speaking from personal experience. That's all. I thought I was gonna have more to say, but it's cool. This could just be the test run. Let me know how y'all feel about like me talking over drawings and stuff like that. I feel like that's a good concept because I can kill two birds with one stone and just talk about things that I'm focusing on and like self-growth, stuff like that. And then y'all could just watch the drawings too. So that's pretty much it, man. I'm gonna just go ahead and end the video here. I think it's like 5 minutes or so, something like that. So we're just going to end it here. Peace out.